Hello everyone, welcome you all. In last lecture, we learned financial instruments and two parts of money. That is, parts of market, financial market, money market and capital market, and financial instrument. That is debentures, bonds, certificate of deposits, equity shares, all that. Okay. Now today we are going to learn about Reserve Bank. Okay, I show you PPT. Money market and capital market. RBI, Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India is the central bank of India. RBI was established on 1st April 1935 by the RBI Act 1934. Key functions of RBI are Bankers Bank, the custodian of foreign reserve, controller of credit, and to manage printing and supply of currency notes in the कंट्री मीन्स आरबीआई क्या करता है कि कंट्री की जो इकोनॉमी है उसको कंट्रोल करती है. देन आरबीआई एस्टेब्लिश हुई तब उसमें बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर इनका इम्पोर्टेंट रोल था. जब आरबीआई एस्टेब्लिश हुई तब उनका आरबीआई का एस्टेब्लिशमेंट में उनका इम्पोर्टेंट रोल था. मेन आरबीआई क्या करता है कि जो इकोनॉमी है, कंट्री की जो इकोनॉमी है उसको कंट्रोल करती है. ओके, फंक्शंस ऑफ आरबीआई. Functions of RBI. First is issue of notes. The Reserve Bank has a monopoly for printing the currency notes in the country. It has the sole right to issue currency notes of various denomination. Expect one rupee note, which is issued by the Ministry of Finance. Means क्या कि भारत रिजर्व बैंक जो है उनके पास देश में नोटों का छापने का राइट है. मतलब जो नोट है वो छापने की राइट है. उनके पास 1 रुपए के नोट और 1 रुपए के नोट को छोड़कर सभी प्रकार के नोट इशू करने का राइट है. ठीक है. सेकेंड है बैंकर टू गवर्नमेंट. मीन्स द सेकेंड इम्पॉर्टेंट फंक्शन ऑफ द रिजर्व बैंक इज टू एक्ट एज द बैंकर, agent and advisor to the government of India and state. It performs all the banking functions of the state and central government, and it also tenders useful advice to the government on matters related to economic and monetary policy. It also manages the public debt of the government. मतलब जो भी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट है और सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट है तो उनका बैंकर, एजेंट एंड एडवाइजर का काम आरबीआई का है. ठीक है. थर्ड है बैंकर्स बैंक. मीन्स द रिजर्व बैंक परफॉर्म्स द सेम फंक्शंस फॉर द other commercial banks as the other banks ordinary perform for their customers. RBI lends money to all the commercial banks of the country. Means जो आरबीआई बैंक है अदर कमर्शियल बैंकों के लिए उसी प्रकार के कार्य करता है जिस प्रकार अदर बैंक्स अपने कस्टमर्स के लिए करते हैं. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट है कस्टडियन ऑफ फॉरेन एक्सचेंज रिजर्व. For the purpose of keeping the foreign exchange rates stable, the Reserve Bank buys and sells foreign currencies and also protects the country's foreign exchange funds. RBI sells the foreign currency in the foreign exchange market when its supply decreases in the economy and vice versa. फॉरेन एक्सचेंज रेट को स्टेबल रखने के लिए स्टेबल रखने का जो पर्पस से जो बैंक है तो फॉरेन करेंसीज को खरीदता है और बेचता है. परचेस एंड सेल. और देश के जो कंट्री के जो फॉरेन एक्सचेंज फंड है उसको भी वो प्रोटेक्ट करता है. नेक्स्ट है कंट्रोलर ऑफ क्रेडिट. The RBI undertakes the responsibility of controlling credit created by commercial banks. मीन्स आरबीआई कमर्शियल बैंक के जो क्रेडिट है उस पर कंट्रोल करती है, कमर्शियल बैंक के जो क्रेडिट है उस पर कंट्रोल करती है. RBI uses two methods to control the extra flow of money in the economy. These methods are qualitative and quantitative techniques to control and regulate the credit flow in the country. When RBI observes that the economy has sufficient money supply and it may cause an inflationary situation in the country, then it squeezes the money supply through its right monetary policy and vice versa. Next point is other functions. What are the other functions? The Reserve Bank performs a number of other developmental works. These works include the function of clearing house, arranging credit for agriculture, which has been transferred to NABARD, right? Means collecting and publishing the economic data, buying and selling of government securities and trade bills, giving loans to the government, buying and selling of valuable commodities, etc. Means it also acts as the representative of the government in the IMF, that is International Monetary Fund, and represents the membership of India. So what is clearinghouse? What is clearinghouse? A clearinghouse is an intermediary between buyers and sellers of financial instruments. As we learned in last lecture, financial instruments. Okay, a clearinghouse is an intermediary between buyers and sellers of financial instruments. It is an agency or a separate corporation of a futures exchange responsible for settling trading accounts, clearing trades, collecting and maintaining margin monies, regulating delivery, and reporting trading data. That is clearing house. What is the role and what is the function of a clearing house? A clearing house takes the opposite position of each side of a trade. When two investors agree to the terms of a financial transaction, such as the purchase or sale of a security, a clearing house acts as the middleman on behalf of both parties, right? The purpose of clearing house क्या है is to improve the efficiency of the market and add stability to the financial system. What is the purpose of clearing house? It is a important function of RBI. What is the purpose of clearing house is to improve the efficiency of the markets and add stability to the financial system. Now next is what is commercial bank? Okay. A commercial bank is a kind of financial institution which carries all the operations related to the to deposit and withdrawal of money for the general public, providing loans for investment, etc. These banks are profit making institution and do business only to make a profit. मीन्स लोगों का मनी सेव करती है. कमर्शियल बैंक क्या करती है? लोगों का मनी सेव करती है और जरूरत होने पर बिजनेस के लिए उनको लोन भी देती है. कमर्शियल बैंक एक्ट as intermediaries in the country's financial system to bring the savers and investors together, right? The two primary characteristics of a commercial bank are lending and borrowing, right? Two primary characteristics of a commercial bank are lending and borrowing. The bank receives the deposits and gives money to various projects to earn interest, to earn profit. The rate of interest that bank offers to the depositors are known as the borrowing rate, while the rate or at which banks lend the money is called the lending rate. There are some functions of commercial banks. Two types of functions. Two commercial banks are classified into two divisions, that is primary functions and secondary functions. What are the primary functions? First is accept deposits. The bank takes deposits in the form of saving, current and fixed deposit. Okay. Which type of deposits? Saving, current and fixed deposits. The surplus balances collected from the firm and individuals are linked to the temporary required of commercial transactions. Second is provides loans and advances. Another critical function of this bank is to offer loans and advances to the entrepreneurs and business people and collect interest. Right. Another critical function of this bank, that is commercial bank, is to offer loans and advances to the entrepreneurs and business people and collect interest. For every bank, it is the primary source of making profits. So, in this process, a bank retains a small number of deposits are reserved and lends, offers means lends the remaining amount to the borrowers in demand loans, overdraft, cash credit and short run loans, etc. मतलब जो भी बैंक के पास जो डिपॉजिट डिपॉजिट है, रिजर्व है मनी, तो उस मनी से ही बैंक बोरोवर्स को उसकी जितनी डिमांड है लोन करने की, या तो ओवरड्राफ्ट की, क्रैश क्रेडिट की, या तो शॉर्ट रन लोन प्रोवाइड करती है. नेक्स्ट है क्रेडिट कैश. व्हेन अ कस्टमर इज प्रोवाइडेड विथ क्रेडिट और लोन, with credit or loan, they are not provided with liquid cash. First, a bank account is open for the customer and then the money is transferred to the account. मतलब डायरेक्टली लिक्विड कैश कस्टमर को दी जाती है कि नहीं दी जाती? तो पहले उनका बैंक अकाउंट ओपन करना पड़ता है, फिर कस्टमर को जो मनी चाहिए तो वो मनी उसके अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर किया जाता है. दिस प्रोसेस अलाउज अ बैंक टू create money. Next है secondary functions. See, first is discounting bills of exchange. It is a written agreement acknowledging the amount of money to be paid against the goods purchased at a given point of time in the future. The amount can also be cleared before the quoted time through a discounting method of a commercial bank. Second is overdraft facilities. Overdraft facilities, I think you all are know what is overdraft facilities. It is an advance given to customer by keeping the current account to overdraw up to the given limit. जो लिमिट है, लिमिट दिया है उसके हिसाब से ओवरड्रॉ करते हैं. Third है purchasing and selling of the securities. The bank offers you with the facility of selling and buying the securities. Selling and buying the securities. Next is locker facilities. Bank provides lockers facility to the customers to keep their valuable belongings or documents safely. Banks charge a minimum of an annual fee for this सर्विस. ये सब सर्विसेज बैंक प्रोवाइड करती है. दीज आर द सेकेंडरी फंक्शंस. जैसे लॉकर फैसिलिटी आपने सुना ही होगा, जो बैंक में लॉकर फैसिलिटी दी जाती है, तो 1 ईयर की या तो एनुअल फी बैंक इस सर्विस के लिए बैंक पहले लेते हैं, और फिर उसमें हम लॉकर, बैंक में लॉकर ले सकते हैं, उसमें हम अपने इम्पोर्टेंट डॉक्यूमेंट्स या तो वैल्यूएबल बिलोंगिंग्स या तो कुछ भी है अपना वैल्यूएबल थिंग्स उसमें रख सकते हैं. Next is paying and gather the credit. It uses different instruments like a promissory note, checks and bill of exchange. That type of means जैसे चेक्स है, चेक्स के थ्रू हम कुछ भी ट्रांजेक्शन कर सकते हैं. हमारा अकाउंट है तो हम चेक से किसी को मनी ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं. ये सब आपको मालूम है. See, some types of commercial banks. There are Three types of bank, commercial banks. First is private bank, second public bank, and then foreign bank. What is private bank? It is one type of commercial bank where private individuals and businesses own a majority of the share capital. All private banks are recorded as companies with limited liabilities, such as housing development finance, corporation bank, then Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India, that is ICICI Bank, and YES Bank, etc. The, these are the private banks. Then public bank, it is that type of bank that is nationalized and the government holds a significant stake. For example, Bank of Baroda, State Bank of India, SBI, Dena Bank, Corporation Bank, and Punjab National Bank. These are the public bank. And the third is foreign bank. These banks are established in foreign countries and have branches in other countries. For example, American Express Bank, Hong Kong, and Shanghai Banking Corporation, that is HSBC, Standard and Chartered Bank, and Citibank, etc. These are the some examples of foreign bank. Okay, so I hope you all are understand today's topics. Uh, what are today we are learn RBI, uh, what is about RBI and functions of RBIs, and then what is commercial bank, what is clearing house, then functions of commercial bank and their types of commercial banks. Okay, thank you everyone.